Hey YouTube, this is Rifleman399 here. I'm going to shoot a quick video about the Borderlands 2 save editor. It's going to be good for Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. Just go ahead and Google Borderlands 2 save editor, go to Rick's Game Stuff here. Come down to just under this picture, it'll say download. Just go ahead and download it. You can save it wherever you want. It's just an application. You don't have to install it. And let's get into it. Alright, so this is the 2. I'm just showing you that the pre-sequel is practically identical. We got general here. When you open a game, it's going to go straight to the game file. It's going to look like your save game will look like save 0001 dot save. I'd suggest copying it and making another one. So go, hit 2, blah blah blah. Set that save slot to 2. That way, if you do something horribly wrong, you don't destroy your beloved character. Most of what you're going to be doing is here in characters. You can switch classes anytime you want. You can change your level anytime you want. But do know that the game really only goes forward. If you decide later, oh, I want to be level 15 now, you'll still have 30 levels worth of skill points. So you'll basically ruin the balance of the game. So try to only go forward, but whatever. Yeah, at any time you can change your class. You'll get all your skill points back, and you'll just reassign them when you get back into the game. You can change your character's name here, change which head they have, what skin they're using. I mean, you do that in game, but that's why I don't really bother with it here. Vehicles is which vehicle you're having, what skin they're using. I don't do much here. Currency is real good. See, you change your general credits, give yourself iridium, seraph crystals, tord crystals. In pre-sequel, it's credits and moonstones. Fast travel, you can go ahead and click to unlock them. If you're loading an already saved game, you'll see you already have a lot of them unlocked. But you can unlock all of them if you want. As you can see, there's no option here in pre-sequel. Kind of strange, actually, unless they moved it. I don't think they did. That's really weird that they don't have that. Anyway, most of what you'll do, I know I said that for character, but no. Really, backpack is where you're going to do all your good stuff. Bank is the same thing, but backpack's what you're going to equip. If you want to give yourself weapons, just hit new. That's going to be, as you can see, base game. Otherwise, if there's an item or weapon from an expansion, like say a legendary, so from Dragon Keep, you'll have to hit that DLC. So you click this for the DLC. But for right now, base game. The type is what type of weapon. You got assault rifle, launchers, pistols, shotguns, submachine guns, sniper rifles. So we'll do the same thing here. It's a little different. See, they got lasers, assault rifle, launcher, pistol, shotgun, SMG, snipers. So really the only difference is there's lasers in pre-sequel. So we'll just go ahead and hit a Vlad, or no, I'm sorry. I'm going to show you something neat here. Torg. This is going to be the quality. Basically, legendaries and very rare is a purple. We'll start with that. I'll show you. Yeah, see here. Sarah went red. The Seraph Seeker Balance. That probably comes from an expansion. I'm not sure which one, but if it comes up in red, that means it's not going to work. You can add it here, but it's not going to work in game because it doesn't know the coding and stuff. So stick with very rare unless you know specifically what weapon you want. You can look online for what DLCs certain weapons come from. Manufacturer, Torg, you don't really have an option. This is going to be what level you want it to be. Bodies, Torg, grip. This is where you start getting differences. All of these are manufacturers of assault weapons. So we'll just go with Vladov. Barrel. This is actually some important stuff. Dahl is going to be a 3-shot rifle. Jacobs is going to be a semi-automatic rifle. Torg is going to be automatic, but it's going to be heavy hitting. Vladov is going to be rapid firing, and Vladov Mini is going to be the slow ramp up spinning barrels. I actually like Vladov barrels mostly. I like high fire rate in case I miss. Very important for Torg rifles because they hit hard but they shoot slow. So Vladov is kind of like the middle of the road between hitting hard and shooting fast. Sight can be whatever you want. I prefer Vladov just because it looks like a red dot scope or a red dot sight. It's not like a scope that zooms in. That'll be more like a Jacobs. The stock, I don't really know what stocks do in the game. Like stock and grip might change accuracy. Not really sure. I just haven't done any testing on it. Element, there'll be none here because Torg only does explosives. Um, Accessory one's going to be extra stuff like extra damage. It's more wild. I really don't know what wild is. I don't mess with it. I don't like it. Bayonet does more melee damage. Bullet speed is really good for Torg rifles because you're basically shooting little mini missiles out of your assault rifle, and they travel really slow. Torg generally, so bullet speed gets it up faster to where if an enemy's running left or the right, you can hit them easier. Stability is going to be your recoil. Magazine size is obvious, and accuracy is accuracy. So there you go. The reason I chose Torg here is because I wanted you to know what the barrel difference is. 1 second. Sorry, a little alarm going off there. And material will be empty. Oh no, sorry. Let's drop this down a little bit. Material, no, that's right. Prefix will be empty. Title will be empty. When you save this game, you go into actual Borderlands. Borderlands game will assign it a prefix and a title. So when you come back to the save editor, um, these will have names. You don't have to mess with them now. You can quick slot them now if you want. I don't really bother with it. Yeah. Weapons is the same thing. New is just hitting this as base game. But this will be DLCs. The only differences here, yeah, you can choose relic, class mods, grenades, mission, shields, blah blah blah. We'll do class mods real quick. Yeah, see assassin, necromancer, merc. You're kind of looking at these names here. Barbarian, siren. Let's go down. They're not all together either. So here we go. These are kind of like the siren, legendary siren. There you go. And then legendary siren. You basically just fill these out. Sometimes you don't have a choice, which is fine. Because especially with the legendaries. This right here is going to be how many bonus points you get to a skill, the left side skill tree, and this will be the middle skill tree. These are already pre-assigned with these class mods. Whatever skill points the game already knows to change, this will just make it or bring it up by 5. And then same for down here. These are all empty. When you do class mods, you'll learn about that. And again, prefix, just none. We can go and you can customize your own grenades, your own shields. If you don't know what they all do, go online, look at what the differences are. Absorption, booster, chimera. Roid damage is great for if you're a melee class, because when you run out of shield, you do a ton more melee damage. Great for the psycho class. And that's basically it. I mean, bank is the same thing as backpack, except for it goes into your bank. Raw is a little more complicated. Last playthrough is you can hit 2s to say that you passed True Vault Hunter and you want to go straight to Ultimate Vault Hunter, but you also have to do playthroughs completed here too. So there you go. So that's how you can skip the first 2 basics, go straight to the hardcore stuff. Let me see. Yeah, see, this one has overpower levels because it's in the game. This one I don't believe does. Oh, it does. Okay, yeah. So overskill here too. See, Athena, it's the same thing of changing. The weapons work exactly the same way. Click for expansions or for DLCs. The only thing different here is they added Oz kits and they dumped a couple other things. Like there's no relics and get Oz kits replace relics, basically. And that's pretty much it, man. That's the save editor for you for both games. Super easy. I can't show you Borderlands 1 save editor because Rick's game says he hasn't updated it, so it's not good for patches. You have to use this Willow Tree, which is a rather complicated save editor. I really only used it to give myself money and levels. That's it. I started to get into it for making weapons, but it was very complicated. So basically just Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel is what I'm covering here. So, all right, thanks for watching. You guys have a good one, and please like and subscribe. I appreciate it.